Hello everybody and welcome back to Brotato, the arena survival action roguelike itself, but modded though, because we're going to be checking out the Infinite again here today. What the heck? The character I modded in as a stand-in for like an Eden or a Paradox. This is very... Well, first of all, this sucks. It's 1% per wave. It's just, that's the worst roll on that we got, but we get a free piercing, but enemies are faster. This is probably like the most tame one we've seen in a long time. However, there is a really fun angle we can go by actually utilizing the piercing, the piercing on the lightning ship. You know, like you can tell already that it works. See? There's lots of bounces going on with it. We're just going to get a little bit of action going. Lifesteal's fine. Lightning Shiv. I mean, Lifesteal's cool, but I just don't want to drop harvesting for it. We're just going to try and find as many of these as we can. Gentle Alien, why not? Like, I think going for a little bit of, like, crit action, going for the melee, going for elemental. I think we could do some fun stuff. I think we could do some really fun stuff. Just by abusing the early guarantee of having the projectile. And the fact that this character, you know, you get the early rerolls, which means if you're going to stick with whatever weapon you started with, you are at an advantage, but it does mean you're kind of at the whims of randomness of like, well, what did you get, you know? And we're kind of just saying, sure, I will go for Lightning Shiv. I will make that happen, Cap'n. But there we go. We get the full 15 crit chance, 5 elemental, before we get even done with the wave 3 here, as a result of kind of just being okay with the thing that we got right away. We did roll, I think, yeah, 10% piercing damage downgrade is pretty good. I think that it can go as low as like 25. I think it can be nerfed about that low. I can't remember for sure off the top of my head. But yeah, the weird thing about this is that our damage in front of our face is going to be pretty bad. That's kind of like, it's the old school lightning ship problem. I'll take that. I'll take that too. That we could say, you know, fine. We could go a different angle with and just kind of like take some melee damage, and it wouldn't be like inherently a bad idea if we so chose. But yeah, we're going to be popping on towards these fools. The bigger the frames. We're going to be popping close to the enemies, unleashing hell on everybody that's nowhere near us, basically. I almost don't even want to run Lumberjack shirt if we find it, because we could use trees to our advantage. It's just like a catalyst point, you know? Like, I could go up here and hit this guy, but ironically, if I hit him, I'm probably going to do less damage than if I was aiming at somebody else. Yeah, Ritual is something I absolutely take if I get for free. Take Toxic Sludge. Elemental damage is going to be pretty important. Charcoal is worth the downgrade. Are we tagged for... What are we tagged for? I don't think we're tagged for anything, dude. Not everything has tags. Not all of the perks have tags. Our character looks so frightening. It is some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff is kind of what it looks like right now. But yeah, more enemies. I mean, like, Ugly Tooth would be really, really good. Wandering Bot would be very helpful. Just anything that helps keep... I just realized I say that, and you know what our downside is. Probably one of the worst things for it to be, now that I think about it, which is enemy speed up, which has been showing up a lot, like, for us. I wonder if it's been showing up, you know, like, a lot in general, or if it's just me. 9 dodge is not bad, but we are down. I'll take some speed. I think speed will be important today. Opa. I'll take another bag. Even though it gives us the speed down, it's worth it. We have like a little tiny bit of luck up. Tiny, tiny bit. I don't know. Like, we're going to be okay until we run into large healthed individuals. Then we're going to have some problems. But the more we upgrade our shivs, the more that the lightning is going to bounce in the first place, which is very nice. And then the piercing, it just works perfectly as well. You can see, like, Kind of just gives us an extra bounce, kind of. I was going to say for free, but it does have a 10% penalty. Ow. Come on. Lifesteal, please. Yeah, we're facing some issues. Took a little bit to get there, but we are definitely facing some issues. Now we can take the melee damage. Sure. Just to help a bit. Knockback could go so wrong. Vigilante ring. Oh my god. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Oh my god. Like, you can get the vigilante ring at the start. Like, you can get a +3. We just got a critical failure on the die. I think it's like a... I don't know. It's... At the very least, it's less common than like a 1 in 10, I think, to get a 1% scaling on this. Just a bad roll. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad, because whenever I see the piercing one, I get excited. Even with the piercing damage penalty to kind of balance it out gently. Like, especially if you get a pretty good roll, like -10. It's like, I can work with that. I can definitely work with that. The faster enemies is scary on this run. So I think that, yeah, maybe, even though I wouldn't want to on a different run, I'll go for a little bit more melee damage than I probably would want to. Just so that we don't get rushed down too fast. 3 armor, why not? Mouse is... There's an argument for it today. I'm going to say no, though. Finn, sure. Crit chance up, why not? The burn can't... Wait, burn? Oh, I saw the fire. The lightning can crit. Burn can't crit. That is true. But I saw the fire, and it actually just broke my brain. Whoop. All right, just kill everything else. But what I want... Like, aim at everything else except for the thing I want dead. It's the best way to kill it. Is on accident. Ooh, collateral damage, baby. Collateral damage. Ooh, boy. I don't know. Lightning shift, it's one of those weapons that, like, if just a little bit goes right, it can pop off so gross. On its own, it's like a little bit finicky, but if you get literally, like, an extra bounce or you hit those high-tier weapons or something... Say no. I was hoping for the elemental, but I'll take it. It's fine. It's fine. What are we at? 3 bounces? 3 bounces? 3 bounce this time. Need that. Range is neutral, so I'll take it. That's fine. Charcoal. I don't want to go super far into the negative for harvesting, but 4 is okay. We should be okay on this wave. With the bouncing going absolutely wild. Should be pretty good. We're lacking on attack speed. This would be a prime candidate day for... You know what I'm going to say. Community support. Be a prime candidate day for it. More than even normal. And that's saying something because it's always good. Alright. Can we lifesteal on the lightning? We should be able to. I don't know why we wouldn't be able to, right? There's some weird inconsistencies with whether or not certain things can proc on certain individual actions. But I think it can. I sure hope it can. I was kind of working around it. I need the attack speed first. We'll find out. Sacred Sausage is going to be a great way to find out. Mastery, sure. I definitely should have got Coupon first, but whatever. Pumpkin. That fixes our piercing damage. If it had a problem, I'm not sure. Alright, yeah. Let's see if somebody can get burnt when I'm not near them. If someone can get burnt from a bouncing lightning... If someone can get burnt from bouncing lightning, then they can almost certainly lifesteal. Does not appear to be the case, though, but it's still good because I can, if I melee somebody, I get to do my elemental damage to them as well. Like, that's very good and helpful at buffing up our close range combat. I need health. I think we have a decent amount of armor, but I think I need some health to go right alongside that. Crit chance. Sure. Cool. I think that's okay. Snake is a little weird because it doesn't look like fire can proc on the lightning bounce. Like, it would have procced, right? Like, this guy would have been on fire. 100%. That guy would be on fire. Like, with how quickly, yeah, it just does not work. It's a shame. Should it work? I guess it's a tough question. It'd be a little, a little broken, but I don't know. I think that's okay. I think that elemental builds in general need to be buffed, and then mage gets nerfed. I think that that's the angle, because mage is creating unrealistic standards for elemental damage runs, I would say, on average. Personally. Like, that's something I've been trying to, like, fix in a way with the whole, with the infinite characters, make it so, like, the elemental perks are a little bit more generous than the other perks. Same with, like, a little bit to engineering. Because, like, mage is good, and engineer is good. But I would not say that elemental and engineering are good, if that makes sense. Okay, we need snail. We really need snail. Cyclops worm is tempting. What's a range? Positive. It's in the positive. What? Poisonous tonic? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. I guess we will try and kill this guy, well, accidentally killing everything else. I'm like, why is my damage so good? But then I realized that we've been stacking a lot of flat stuff. And then we had a free 1% bad vigilante ring, and then 2 vigilante rings as well. So we do just get free scaling. On top of the fact that there is a reason why the second I saw piercing, I was like, yeah, let's go lightning shiv. Why not? It sounds like fun. Because a piercing lightning shiv does some stupid stuff. It's good. Like, we're doing numbers. We are doing numbers. All right. Boopity boopity boop. It's awkward. This is super awkward. I just don't think this item's that good. Thanks for the money. Can't be mad, though. That shop is amazing. Thunder Sword. We take it. It slows enemies. I think it's like a little bit less good than Lightning Shiv. Do we need this? We actually don't need this. We've hit our piercing damage that we needed to hit. We have a free reroll. But yeah, like, so now we're gonna be spreading some extra lightning bolts around that should help us keep enemies at bay a little bit more. Kind of, you know, trying to build in a way that fights the negative perk we've been given. I mean, we lucked out by only getting 1 negative perk, first of all, like, I will say. But for us to get one that does kind of, like, directly have an issue with our build, I think it's kind of fun. It gives us that puzzle to solve, which is like, well, I know that the fun and optimal way to build this is theoretically to go all in on elemental, let it bounce like crazy. But yeah, we need to spend a little bit more on the kind of the melee damage to actually kill the close range enemies. I do think that this scales. Yeah, that's the big thing. That's the thing that's nice about Thunder Sword. It scales directly on elemental itself. I'll take it. And now I do kind of wish I took that other thing. The Glarses. We can handle it. In fact, we kind of like it. It's just a bad item. It's just so bad. I think Snake is not good. Okay. I mean, it's not that Snake's not good. I think it's just irrelevant now. Okay. Good. Very, very good. Just killing everything around the entire map without even having to move is nice. You know, community support wouldn't even be that good anymore in hindsight, just because we're killing everything, like, pretty easily. Pretty darn easily. Alright, we got 11 seconds here. Should be good. We should get some survivability, though, because we are really frail. Like, if anything hits us, we have a problem. We have a problem. I don't know if that's the way I want to solve it. Fine. I fine. Sure. Oh, God. You said, oh, yeah. Is that... Are you sure? You sure you would take that again? All right, you called my bluff. I don't want it. That I'd love. All right. I don't know. I kind of want... I think I want to stick around this amount of speed down. Like, I don't think I want to go too much lower. Like, I'm going to take the armor up because it's just such a good pickup with our current setup. But I need health. I need health more than anything. A little bit of armor would be good. Dodge, I could. I certainly could. Nothing wrong with that. But, like, trying to catch up to the boss, especially with the plus 8% speed, is going to be scary. Snail will help. Ugly Tooth was a godsend. I'm glad we got it. It's a common, though. Like, of course you're going to find it, right? Boop, 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 boop. Uh-oh. Okay, so we took 4. So that's where we're at for damage. 14 armor. Okay. Okay. I'm glad we didn't have that much speed. I'm glad we didn't have too little either. Elemental. Community, now, okay, yeah, now you're really... You're really putting me through it here, huh? I actually don't think I want it. I know. I'm just as shocked as you. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal for us. Okay. Pretty slow. 17 speed down. A bit too much for me. But I guess if I just go all in on this survivability. Man, I'm like Odin. I'm not Thor, I'm Odin. Alright. I know it's Thor. Alright. Blap, 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 blap. I do love that, like, we kill the trees on accident. That's a very helpful ingredient of this. Something worth being excited about as well. Oh, God. Dude. Just love melting. Just melting. Like butter. Like lightning through butter. crit chance. Baby the Beard is, in fact, dumb. I don't want crit chance down. I don't want range down. Oh boy. Too late. Did we have some kind of, like, are we tagged for that somehow? I don't think I did that. I'll up my melee. I don't mind upping my melee, like helping the things that are right in front of us again. Damage scaling, pretty darn good. For probably not really ever taking that much of one by myself. Like, we took, or that much percentage damage up intentionally. We got Vigilante rings going. We have two Vigilante rings going. Is not bad, though. Like, that is so good. And then we got just 1%, which just, again, what a sad roll. What a sad roll. It's proof. You can roll the good things poorly as well. It's just, oop. You know. All right, slowly but surely chunking away. If I get hit, it's really not that big of a deal, too, with 24 armor and as much regen as we have. I didn't intend to make this tanky as hell, but gotta be real. The second you take Estes couch, you kind of just have to. It's sort of the law. Man. Ooh. Oh, well, that makes that awkward. Unless I combine the Thunder Swords, which I don't think I want to do. I think I want to keep it. It's good. We could take Wisdom. It's just kind of slow. All right, which one? Probably the most annoying one for this build, but we should be able to kill it really quickly. Yeah, most annoying one for the build just because he moves around so much early on, and the dash is unslowable. Choppa, choppa, choppa. Like, this was a good run, and then Estes couch just showed up and was like, you know what? Now you're tanky as hell. Now you're just tanky as hell. Flip. Oh boy. All right. Nope. Fine. I don't want more speed down right now. I want attack speed down. And it's a lot of trash. Eyes surgery feels silly at this point. Not that much of what I'm doing has to do with the burn of it all. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Can we stand still kill? Out of curiosity, could we? Do I want to? Not necessarily. Could we? I don't know. Yeah, I bet we could. It's basically like you need to test the guys that actually make it to you. There's someone that nullify means someone made it to me, obviously. How much can we recover after being hit? Okay, well, nobody's hitting me, so I'm going to pick up all the money. Thank you. All right. Nice and breezy. Fine. I don't really know what I want. Elemental damage is good. I'll take an alien worm. Are we at the end? Oh, hey! Let's go. Oops. Well, we can trade away HP now, if we so choose. I want to keep the 2 of these just because they scale well in the melee as well. Scale well in the melee as well. Again, I kind of want to keep the lumberjack shirt like that. Ooh, wait. Hold on. Oh man. I could sell a legendary for it. Should I? Sure. Then we also get baby gecko if we want it, and I don't. This should help us kill the actual boss themselves faster, one would imagine. Like doing more actual direct damage. God, I actually have a... Yeah, this is awkward. This is awkward. Thankfully, the lightning is going to have it covered. We're totally fine, though. Thank God for that slowdown on hit. What a fun run. What a fun run. I love a run where Lightning Shiv works. You know what I'm saying? A run where Lightning Shiv just happens. It kind of just... It can really show off pretty absurdly when it is working quite well. But alas, that is that. And that is going to do it here for today for Brotato. If you'd be sad to see the series go, you gotta let me know in the form of a comment down below. Make sure you check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye!